Hi, my name is Crystal Nelson. I'm an ergonomist at Alter Ergo, and today I'm going to be talking to you about height adjustable desks and helping you figure out if they are a right option for you. So height adjustable desks are great. I love them. They give us an opportunity to stand up, to move around, so we don't get stuck in a sitting position all day, every day, stuck at our job in our office chair. However, getting used to a height adjustable desk, that's a whole new opportunity to implement new habits into your workday. They're great to give you better health benefits, help you move around, and keep you active throughout the workday. But I have 4 questions that I want you to ask yourself to make sure that you can implement a height adjustable desk into your work routine. The first question I have for you is, am I sitting more than I am standing? So if you find yourself sitting for a majority of the workday, that means 75% or greater of the workday that you are sitting down in a chair, then that would be a good opportunity for you to implement a height adjustable desk. So the whole goal of using a height adjustable desk is to be sitting approximately 75% of your workday and standing and moving about 25% of your workday on average. The research shows some statistics that can vary from that 75-25% breakdown, but general rule is to sit for 75% and then stand for 25%. So you don't want to be sitting all day for 6 hours and then standing the last part of your day for 2 hours. So now you have just 2 sustained positions instead of moving about. So an ergonomist out of Cornell University created the 28-2 rule, where you sit for 20, stand for 8 minutes, and stretch and move about for 2 minutes. So that's where we're getting the breakdown of the 75% sitting and 25% standing. So if you find yourself that you're sitting for long periods of time, then absolutely a height adjustable desk would be really good for you. The second question I have for you is, am I capable of implementing a new habit into my work routine? So new habits are incredibly tough to add into your life, whether it's at work, at home, your personal life, whatever that may be. So take your time with adding this new habit into your daily routine and be easy on yourself too. So if you're used to working at a desk and you're seated for maybe 7-8 hours a day, adding that height adjustable desk into your work routine is going to be a little difficult. Your body isn't naturally going to want to stand up. So you may have to put reminders on your desk to say stand every hour, put reminders on your watch to alert you to get up and move around, and listen to those alerts too. If once every hour seems to be a pretty daunting task and that seems to be a lot to ask for, then try maybe just a few minutes once in the morning and then once in the afternoon. Try not to stand for longer than 30 minutes at a time. Ideally, I like to see people stand for 5 to 15 minutes at a time. If you stand for 30 minutes, then you just take a longer break afterwards. So once you get used to standing once in the morning and once in the afternoon, then you can add in maybe every 2 hours of standing, and then you can add in every hour, and then your ultimate goal is to stand every half hour. The third question I have for you, and this is a question for everybody, even if you aren't looking at using a height adjustable desk, is can you wear flat, supportive, comfortable shoes during your workday? This is very important even when you're sitting too, because there's a lot of force that goes through our feet to support our bodies. But once we stand up, you still want to have that support in your feet or surrounding your feet, and it's even more important when you stand up. So there are shoes to properly support our arches and good inserts that we can use as well. So we do have lots of resources through Alter Ergo if you are interested in learning more about that, but just be mindful of those resources and making sure your feet are fully supported. There are the options to add anti-fatigue mats to your workstation. However, I would much rather see you wear a good supportive pair of shoes in addition to an anti-fatigue mat versus wearing an uncomfortable pair of shoes with an anti-fatigue mat. Anti-fatigue mats do not substitute for a good pair of shoes. It's an added bonus. When you get an anti-fatigue mat, make sure that it is a bit more firm. Sometimes if they're too squishy or cushiony, then your body is working a little too hard to keep you upright and well balanced on that mat. And the last and final question I have for you, question number 4, is do you have the option to sit down on a chair throughout your workday? So this is important because you don't want to be standing for 8 hours of your workday or 10 hours of your workday. Standing is a very, very tough job for your body to sustain. So right now, as I'm standing, I have many muscles that are working hard to keep me upright. And at some point, those muscles will fatigue. So that means I may slouch, I may lean on a desk, I may put my hand on my hip to shift my weight. All those signs are indicating that my body is starting to fatigue a little bit. So at that point, then I want to sit in a good, comfortable office chair to help support those muscles while they rest. I rest for a period of time, maybe it's 45 minutes or so, and then I get back up to stand for 5 to 15 minutes again. Again, the overall goal is just to keep moving and stay supported in the different positions that you end up being in throughout your day. Overall, implementing a height adjustable desk into your workday is a fabulous idea. Make sure you find a good quality desk and make sure you set your reminders to be able to implement your new routine. Feel free to follow us on Alter Ergo for more tips and tricks as they relate to ergonomics, and we have plenty of blogs on our website as well. Thank you.